Hi, Eva. Here comes your Phoenix. Phoenix taking the ice for this Saturday night fight against the Southeast Blades. Only played this team one other time this year. We managed a 5-5 tie. Imagine that, Phoenix tying a game. I don't think we've done that but 15 times this year. So see what this brings. Both teams have obviously came a long way since September when we played. So ready to see how these teams fare after 4 months, 5 months of practice here in games. Ready to rock here on a Saturday night, Phoenix versus Blades. We are supposed to have a game tomorrow morning, but that is to be determined if the rink will be open. We did get a half-inch ice here in Georgia, so it is a national emergency. So we do not know if the rink will be open tomorrow morning. We are lucky to get a game in tonight, though, and let's focus on that. First time the Phoenix have been on the ice since the first weekend in January, so almost a month between games here. Hopefully there's no rust as the Blades will definitely come out ready to play here on a Saturday night. So, buddy. Warm-up's underway here. Hope y'all are staying warm. It is actually legit cold in Georgia. Huh? They don't have any employees. No, they only have 3 employees in the whole building. So we don't know if we're playing tomorrow morning, by the way, because they don't know if they're going to have employees. But yeah, there's nobody upstairs. We've been here since 4 o'clock, and I was like, I'll have a beer. Nope, I won't. Yeah. And Georgia Tech and Duke play after this. Like, even if you didn't open the restaurant, you just add drinks. How many people go up there and eat? Like 20%? I agree. Hell, you should have brought down beers and just sold them out of the snack shop if nothing else. Right. Yeah. All right, that is the end of warm-up, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to get started here. We'll be underway here in just about a minute or so. Clean up the pucks. Coaches will give their instructions, and we'll have hopefully a good competitive hockey game here on a Saturday night for y'all. Happy we got a game in. I didn't 100% did not think this game was going to happen when I woke up and we had a little bit of tiny snow. But luckily, the rink is open and we get to play some hockey tonight. For all of you who did not make the venture, I'm talking to you, Kim. I hope you're warm at home, Michelle. Phoenix breaks the huddle over to the bench here. I hear you, Kim. I'm sure you've got a cup of coffee under a blanket with the dog. And let's see who Coach Shell sends out for the starting line. Your starting defenseman is going to be Ryder Shell and Sammy Rayo. Your forwards are going to be Jackson on the left, Cunningham in the center, and your right wing is going to be Cody Redburn. As we're ready to get started here, both teams pumped up to play a game here on a Saturday night. Let's see some hockey. Face-off won by the Blades. Blades will bring it through the neutral zone, dump it in. Ryder Shell giving chase behind the red line. Fast pace to start this game. And Cunningham on a breakout. They got a 2-on-1 here. Looking, I got to turn the camera. Shot, save made there. Behind the net, out front, shot. Luke puck is loose. Nice work there by the Phoenix. Get a couple shots early in this game. Redburn loses the glove, and he's got it back. Murphy behind the net for the Blades, brings it around. That's the only player on the Blades I know. So that's the only thing you'll hear from me on the Blades tonight. Sammy Rayo with the puck looking. Jackson Spade camped out front. Shot, tip, no goal there. Blades will bring it up out front. Nice work there by Ryder to knock that puck away. Changes here for the Phoenix. Knoxmood and Wilcox on. Shaw and Sells on for your defenseman. Sorry, we haven't had a game in a month, and they're going to call a penalty here. Penalty upcoming here to Wilcox. I'm pretty sure they're going to call a trip here. Oh, they're going to call a hook. They're going to call a hook on Wilcox. I'm not sure I've seen a hook, but probably a penalty there. But all right, so Phoenix will go on the penalty kill here early in the game. See who Coach Shell sends out here. It looks like he's going to keep the same lines. Thomas, Simmons, Knox, Moody, Wyatt Shaw, and RJ Sells will be your penalty kill line here for the Phoenix. Face-off will be to Colin Mulford. Mulford, your starting goalie, left. Behind the net there, Wyatt Shaw gives chase, picks up the puck. He's going to dump it in off the wall, try to get it out of the zone. Puck can't quite clear it. Back down to the corner. Wyatt Shaw picks it up. Puck is loose behind the net there. Puck out front. Mulford stops it. Nice stop, Molly. 13:38 to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Phoenix on the penalty kill for another minute 11. Changes here for the Phoenix. Sammy Rayo and Chip Egan on for your defense. Forwards are going to be Dean and Midas. Puck is loose. Tipped away by Sammy Rayo there. Nice stick there from Sammy. Puck behind the net. Sammy will pick it up. Sammy looking, sends it up to Midas. Midas tips it over to Dean, who'll get it through and into the offensive zone for the Phoenix. Behind the net, Dean doing work. Nice work there. Puck is loose. Keep it in there, Egan. Nice job. Sends it forward. Killing off this penalty here, wasting time, keeping the puck down in our offensive zone. Midas gives chase. Into the neutral zone. Back the other way. Sammy's stick is loose there. Stick pops loose. Errant pass there. 26 seconds to go on the penalty here. Nice work there by Midas Chase. Dean, stick puck tipped up in the air by Dean. Sammy Rayo, puck is loose. Nobody there. Blaze getting changes here with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Chip Egan sends it forward to Dean. Can't quite clear it there. Cunningham on for the Phoenix. Cunningham doing good work there. Into the corner. Oh, nice hit there. Puck is loose. Puck is loose. And Egan doing work there. Gets it out. Can't quite clear the puck. Penalty is over. Phoenix back to full strength. Nice hit there by Sammy Rayo. Puck. Cunningham, puck is clear. Cunningham there. O'Shaughnessy giving chase as well. Shaw back on for your defense now, along with Ryder Shell. O'Shaughnessy in with Cunningham and Teo McAfee getting his first action of the year. Welcome back, Teo. Had an accident before the season started. This is his very first game of the year, so y'all give it up for Teo. That jersey's mighty crispy, Teo. Yeah, puck is loose. Ryder Shell sends it around. O'Shaughnessy there. Puck is out into the neutral zone. Cunningham giving chase. Nice work there. Puck is tipped loose. Ryder picks it up. He's looking. Sends it forward there into the offensive zone. Phoenix will get changes here. Cunningham, O'Shaughnessy off. Wilcox and Trujillo on. McAfee still on there, trailing the play. Puck is in the middle of the ice there. Trujillo, nice work there. Break that up. Puck is behind the net. Wyatt Shaw gives chase, sends it up. Wyatt Shaw with a nice move there. Sends it up through. Puck is out, and that's going to be a offsides. Offsides, Blaze, touch it up. We'll have changes here for the Phoenix. RJ Sells and Chip Egan on for your defense. Your forwards are going to remain Trujillo, Wilcox, and we need another player. Coach, we need another player. Cody Redburn. Cody Redburn will jump out for the Phoenix here. Cody Redburn picks up the puck, gets it into the neutral zone. Nice hit there from RJ. 10:55 to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Hit there. No call. No call from the ref. Puck is loose out front. Can't get a puck on it there. Can't get a stick on it, rather. Cody into the corner. Chip tips it forward. This will go out to Cody. Cody's going to push the puck forward to Wilcox. Can't quite get there. Over. Puck is in the middle of the ice. Egan gets it and will. That's going to be a trip. That's going to be a trip. So Phoenix will go on the power play. Phoenix will get their first power play opportunity, as this will be, I believe, a trip. What they're going to call here. Oh, a slash. They are going to call a slash here. So Blaze to the box for 1:30. Phoenix on the power play. Your power play line is going to be Cunningham and Rayo, Wilcox, Spade, and Midas. Cunningham set to take this face off, or is that Wilcox? That's Wilcox set to take this face off. Puck is behind the net. Jackson Spade into the corner. Doing work into the corner there. Puck is loose. Sends it out. Sammy Rayo will pick that puck up. Sammy sends it over to Midas. Midas looking. Midas sends it around the wall. Back Cunningham there to pick it up. Cunningham looking. Back behind the red line. Below the red line, rather. Back out to Sammy. Sammy looking. Sammy skates in the middle. He's got a lane. Takes a shot. High. Nice look there from Sammy, though. Beautiful lane. He waited for that lane to open. Great patience there from Sammy. Sammy sends it over to Cunningham. Cunningham shot. Tip. Oh, couldn't quite put that home. Into the corner. Midas sends it back to Wilcox. Wilcox looking. Rotation there. Midas. And we're going to have a stoppage here. Not really sure what we called there. 9:37 to play in the first period. I'm not really sure what the call was there, why we had a stoppage. You see what they called? Gotcha. All right, so I think they called Jackson for interference. So, all right, I've never seen that called, but something new tonight. All right, so Ryder Shell and Wyatt Shaw on for the Phoenix here, along with Dean, Smoody, and Simmons. 9:28 to play. Phoenix have got 28 seconds to go on this power play. Shaw picks it up. Shaw looks, makes a man miss. Shaw through the middle with a head of steam. Shaw's looking, takes a shot. So 9:14, 9:13 to play in the first period. 9:13 to play in the first period. 14 seconds on the power play here. Moody set to take this face off. Simmons and Dean, your forwards. Shaw and Shell, your defenseman here. Puck is loose. Up high. This will kill off the penalty tip. They're saying no icing here. Shaw picks the puck up deep in the corner. And that will end the power play for the Phoenix. Solid power play for the Phoenix. They had some opportunities there. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 8:54 to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Out to Shell. Shell looking. Shot. Ooh, nice traffic there. Just a bit high. Blades come out with the puck there. Nice stick there by Shaw to send it back the other way. Changes here. Shaw off and Egan on. That's the only change for your Phoenix here. Shell picks it up. Nice move there by Ryder. Sorry, didn't turn the camera, but Ryder had a nice move, trust me. Along the wall there. Puck tipped by Egan. And Mulford is going to push it forward to Egan. Mulford looks, sends it up off the wall, in through the neutral zone, and Simmons giving chase there. Simmons working hard here. Puck is dropped there. Loose. Oh, Midas. I don't think he quite seen that to pick that puck up. So McAfee, Midas, and O'Shaughnessy, your forwards. Puck is up and out of play. Rolled past us here. Souvenir for a fan there. Kidding. Tossed it back to the referee. All right. We're going to reset here. 7:56 to play. 7:56 to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Midas, O'Shaughnessy, and McAfee, your forwards. Rayo and Egan, your defensemen. Nice stick there by Sammy to block that shot there. McAfee will pick it up there. McAfee sends it over to Midas. Midas sends it forward, and puck is turned over in the neutral zone. Dumps it in there by the Blades. Sammy Rayo tips it forward. O'Shaughnessy centers it over to Midas. Midas and McAfee on a breakout here. 2-on-2. Midas sends it wide. Cuts, turns, looks. Trying to get the shot off. Can't quite get there. Great defense by the Blades there. It's been a very competitive game thus far with 7:10 to play in the first period. We're back the other way. 0-0 game here. Shot is wide. Fighting there on the far wall. Defenseman takes a shot, and that's going to score. That's going to be a goal there. Blades take the 1-0 lead here. 6:47 to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Blades takes the lead on a great shot there from the defenseman. Right over Molly's shoulder. It's all right, Molly. Get it back, buddy. All right, so 1-0 Blades here. Phoenix need to get that one back now. Lines reset here. Cunningham, your center. Trujillo on his left. Dean on his right. Shaw and Sells, your defenseman. Shot high there. Not a lot of physical play so far in this game. We'll see if that changes as each team settle in here. Sells pulls the puck around behind the net. Sells tips it forward to Dean. Now Sells with the head of steam. Sends it up there to Trujillo. Trujillo tips it forward. They got a 2-on-2 here. Dean getting into the fight here. Dean picks up the puck. Puck is up in the air, batted around. Shaw will pick it up. Shaw waiting for the zone to clear. Puck gets loose. Shaw will send it up there to Dean. Dean. Puck goes the other way here. Mullifer plays the puck behind the net. And shot. Woo. Dangerous turnover there. Luckily, shot was wide. Phoenix a little out of sorts here midway through the first period. Calm down, make a play, do what you know how to do. Puck bat around, Shaw picks it up. RJ Sells behind him to grab that one. Trujillo gives chase. Puck is in the neutral zone. 5:36 to play in the first period. Hit there, open ice hit. See here. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. A little bit of craziness here. Sammy Rayo in for your defense along with RJ Sells. Jackson Spade, your forwards. Wilcox and Redburn also out for the forwards here. All right, trying to get set here. Puck is loose. Puck bounces off the wall into the neutral zone. Blade's waiting for the zone to clear. Turnover there. Jackson Spade picks it up. Wilcox with a head of steam. Wilcox goes up there. Nice hit there from Wilcox. Jackson Spade tips it away into the corner. Puck is in the down deep low there. Puck is loose. Wilcox has got it. Shell loses the stick there. A little bit of battle there between defensemen. Ryder Shell picks it up, sends it forward. Puck is loose. Sammy Rayo behind the net. Big hit there. Jackson Spade up to Wilcox. Wilcox with a head of steam here. Moody gets the puck behind the net. Jackson Spade along with Wilcox out there. Wilcox has it. Shell will pick the puck up along the blue line. Sends it in there. Smooth with a quick shot. Puck is loose. Goal! Jackson Spade with a rebound. Shot there from Smoot in the corner. Jackson Spade with a rebound. This game is tied. 3:47 to play in the first period. Tie game. 1-1 on the rebound from Jackson Spade. Nice hands there, Jackson. Ties this game up. Changes for the Phoenix. We're going to have RJ Sells and Chip Egan, your defenseman. Center will be Midas, Simmons to his left, and Smooty to his right. D to D there, up off the wall. Simmons. Puck is loose. Midas gives chase. Behind the net there. Cut loose. Chip Egan steps up. Pucks takes a weird hop past him. Now it's a 2-on-1. RJ Sells. Nice save there. Nice save, Molly. 2-on-1. Molly with a big save. RJ with a nice stick there. Puck's behind the net. Chip Egan. He sends it forward here. Shot from the blue line. Pad save there from Molly. Simmons does work there. And RJ Sells and Chip Egan, your defenseman there. Chip doing work there, doing battle with the forward. And puck behind the net there. RJ will tie him up, send him along the wall there. Into the corner. Smooty picks it up. Smooty brings it through the neutral zone. Hit there from on Smooty there. Into the corner. Simmons doing work. Puck bounces out. Tied up along the wall. Oh, way too far to the left there. Sorry. D to D there. Rayo now in. Somehow I missed RJ checked out. I did not see that, but Rayo in for your defenseman along with Chip Egan. I think RJ maybe has some kind of equipment issue or something there. I'm not sure. But that's going to be no call there. I thought for sure we were going to have a trip there, but maybe the Phoenix got away with one there. All right, O'Shaughnessy and Dean on for your forwards now, along with Midas. Your defensemen remain Egan and Rayo. Shot! Pocket for score. All right, so score there from the Blades. That'll make it 2-1. 1:58 to play in the first period. 2-1 Blades. Changes here for the Phoenix. Shaw and Shell on. Shaw and Shell on for your defenseman. Your forwards are going to be Cunningham, Teo, McAfee, and Trujillo. All right, we got to get it back, boys. 2-1. 1:58 to play in the first period. Shaw sends it over there. Trujillo picks it up off the wall. Cunningham. And Blades will control the puck, sends it behind the net. Teo McAfee gives chase. And he'll dump it in there. Ryder Shell behind the net, sends it around. Can't quite put a stick on that as he's got hit from behind there, up against the wall there. Shot from the Blades. Blocker save there from Mulford. And Shell comes out with the puck, sends it off the wall. Taylor McAfee sends it in to the middle. Can't quite put a stick on it there. And we're back the other way. Ryder Shell will get the puck deep in the corner and send it back up to Trujillo. Trujillo can't quite find the puck. It was bouncing around between his feet there. Puck is loose. Mulford shot, wrap around. Woo! Luckily, that one did not go in. He had a wide open net. The puck is around that far wall, battered around. Shaw over there with Cunningham. Puck out front. Nobody can get a stick on it there. Trujillo out front here with some pressure. Ryder Shell sends it up. Blocked there from Wyatt Shaw. Sends that puck high and up out of play. Changes here for the Phoenix. RJ Sells looks to be all right. I'm not sure if he had an injury or some kind of equipment issue, but he looks to be all right and back out there. So your defense going to be RJ Sells, Chip Egan. The forwards will be Spade, Wilcox, and I can't quite tell. I think that's Cody Redburn, but I can't quite tell. Yes, that is Cody Redburn. RJ Sells behind the net. He'll send it up off the wall and gets that puck out of play with authority. Goalie will play the puck in. Probably not a wise decision there, but Blades come out with it anyway. RJ Sells will cut the puck off there. Bounced over stick. Look, one-on-one here. Breakout. Breakout with Mulford. Shot. Save, volley! Big time save there as he was all alone. And Molly with a huge save. Not sure what the whistle's for, but we'll take it. Great save there by Molly. All right, 11.8 to play here in the first period. Wilcox wins the faceoff out front. RJ picks up the puck, sends it up the wall. RJ with the head of steam, can't quite get through there. Puck is loose. 2 seconds to play, and that'll do it for the first period. 2-1 Blaze into the first period. Very competitive first period there. We'll have a brief intermission. Refresh your coffee, your hot chocolate, your whiskey, whatever you drink tonight. And we'll be back with second period action here in the beautiful Duluth Ice Form. Hi, McAfee parents. All right, we're almost done here. We're almost done. All right, we are set for second period action here. 2-1 Blades. Second period starting line for your Phoenix, Shell and Rhea, your defenseman. Simmons, Midas, and Smoody, your forwards for the Phoenix here. Plays puck behind the net, and we're going to have a penalty here. We are going to have a penalty here right off the rip. Goalie interference. Goalie interference to call here. Phoenix to go on the power play to start the second period. All right, so minute 30 power play here for the Phoenix. Power play line for the Phoenix is going to be Rael and Cunningham, your defenseman, Spade, Wilcox, and Sells, your forwards here. Puck is up and stopped there by Cunningham to keep it in. Up with Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade looks, sends it back out to Cunningham. Cunningham over to Real. Real looks, takes a shot. Glove save there from the goalie. Glove save there. 14:34 to play in the second period. 2-1 Blades. We've got 116 on the power play for the Phoenix. And we'll reset and do it all again to the goalie's left. Wilcox set to take this face off. Sells to his right, Spade to his left. Puck squirts back there to Real. Real over to Cunningham, setting up something here. Cunningham doubles back there. Back to Real. Real looking, sends it back to Cunningham. Shot. Puck is loose. Shot. Goal. No. Sorry. Cunningham picks the puck back up. It's out front. What happened here? Not sure what happened, but the Phoenix are going to go on a two-man advantage here for a minute. For 56 seconds, the Phoenix will have a two-man advantage followed by a 34-second advantage. So two-man advantage for 56 seconds, and then they'll have about 34 seconds left in the power play man advantage. Same lines here as Sells will drop back in defense. Cunningham moves forward to right wing. The two-man advantage here for the Phoenix. Seems like a great opportunity to tie this game up, boys. So Real looks. Real sends it over to Sells. Sells gets that puck there. Over back to Cunningham. Real back to Cunningham. Oh, one-time opportunity. Can't quite connect on that. Back to Sells. Sells skates to the middle. Takes a shot. Puck is loose. Nice shot there. Back out to Sammy. Sammy looks. Sammy will take the shot from the point. Save there. 32 seconds to go on the first power play. So two-man advantage for 32 seconds here. Great puck movement there by the Phoenix trying to find a lane, get an open shot. Wilcox set to take this face off. 13:51 to play in the second period, 2-1 Blades. Cunningham sends it back behind there to Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade out to Sammy Real. Real sends it back up to Spade. Spade looks, sends it behind the net. Stick there from the Blades. Blades trying to clear this puck out. They will get the puck out. Phoenix will have 14 seconds left to reset on the two-man advantage. Jackson Spade sends it forward. Now they'll have to reset. This is going to pretty much kill off the two-man advantage. They will have about 34 seconds left on the single man here. Puck off the wall. Jackson Spade gets it. So still on the power play. Cunningham picks it up. Poked away there by Murphy. Into the corner there. Wilcox will pick the puck up. He's looking. 26 seconds to go on the power play. Wilcox sends it back to Real. Real to the middle. Wilcox was not expecting that pass. RJ Sells takes the shot. Go! RJ Sells! Shot bounced off the goalie into the net. RJ Sells ties this game up. 2-2 Phoenix. A 2-2 tie game here. 12:56. Goal from RJ Sells. I believe that assist came from Wilcox. I believe that came from Wilcox there. So tie game, 2-2, 12:56 to play in the second period. Phoenix will be sending out Shaw and Shell on your defensive blue line. Your forward will be Dean, O'Shaughnessy, and Redburn. Redburn set to take this face off here. Face-off won by the Phoenix there. Shaw will pick the puck up and send it forward to Dean. Puck battered around and back out of the offensive zone as we are staying tied here, 2-2. Redburn giving chase on the forward side here. Dean as well. Puck over D to D. Puck is out. O'Shaughnessy picks it up. Shaw can't quite get the stick on it. Knocked away there by Swift. Nice play there. Keep the Blades from getting a shot. Sends it over there, Shaw. Shot there wide, and the net hit the side of the post. Puck squirts out. O'Shaughnessy giving chase, but there's two Blades there. Dean out there as well. Puck bounces around, out. Ryder Shell giving chase down deep into the corner here. Puck, Wyatt Shaw come out with the puck. He looks up to Dean. Dean tips it up. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Blades will control it. Shot. Molly stopped it there. All right, changes for the Phoenix here. 11:55 to play in the second period. Tie game, 2-2. Changes for the Phoenix. Real and Egan on, along with Midas, McAfee, and Trujillo, your forward. All right, McAfee, or Egan. I thought actually was going to go in there. Big hit there on Egan. Going to have a penalty upcoming here. I'm not sure if they're going to call boarding, a charge, what they're going to call here. Penalty upcoming here. Another power play. That is going to be a roughing. Roughing is the call here on the Blaze. So Phoenix will go back on the power play after they scored on the last power play. All right, so your power play line for the Phoenix will be Redburn, Simmons, and Smoody, Midas, and Real, your defenseman. Midas picks it up, sends it over to Real. Real looks, sends it up to Smoody. Real looking, sends it back to Smoody. Knox looking, centering pass. Nice look there from Knoxy. Can't quite put it in there, but great look there. Simmons sends it back in. Midas working along the wall. Puck gets loose there. Can't quite get it out. Great work there. Hustle play there by Midas as the Blaze had a chance there. Redburn also tying his guy up to prevent the Blaze from getting any kind of momentum going here as the Phoenix are on a power play with 56 seconds left to go. 11-10 to play in the second period. 2-2 tie game here. Up loose and shot there. Molly knocks it away and up. Simmons looks up to Midas. Oh, stick there from the Blades. Midas. All right, so changes here. Cunningham in. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Real gets it. Cunningham in. Shot. Ooh, I don't think the goalie's seen that. Great shot there. Quick shot from Sammy. Sammy back to take the shot again, Sammy. Shot high. Cunningham, 17 seconds to go on the power play. 10:31 to play in the second period. Tie game. Since the Blades have been on the power play or the penalty kill most of this period. Puck, net is loose. That'll stop play with 3 seconds to go in the power play here. 3 seconds to go on the power play. 10:18 to go in the second period. 2-2 game. All right, so your defense will be Shaw and Sells. Your center will be Cunningham, McAfee, and Jackson Spade, your forwards. Puck is hanging out there for a minute. Everybody's kind of getting a shot at the puck. Wyatt Shaw comes out with it with a head of steam. He's going to skate it through, and puck is going to Jackson Spade going to get it there. Puck is loose back behind the net. McAfee back there. Cunningham as well. Blades will come out with this puck. Shaw will pick the puck up and send it back the other way. McAfee doing work here along the wall. Nice stick there from Shaw to keep that puck out. Sorry, I got to turn the camera. All right, so back the other way. Jackson Spade. Teo can't quite get a stick on that. Poked away from Cunningham. Cunningham doing a great job there. Through the middle there. Blades kind of cut themselves off there. Now they're talking about the play as I didn't hear the whistle. Did you hear a whistle? Oh, I didn't hear a whistle. I was like, why did they stop skating? All right, so offside there on the Blades. Same lines here, Shaw and Sells, McAfee, Cunningham, and Jackson Spade. Up off the wall, Shaw sent it. That was kind of a half-hearted attempt to send the puck there. So RJ Sells along the wall there will knock his man off the puck. Jackson Spade picks the puck up. He's looking, sends it up to Teo McAfee, who tips it. Through, and big hit there. Who was that from Jackson Spade? Open ice hit there. Puck is loose. Teo McAfee giving chase along with Cunningham here. Spade, your other forward. Shaw and Sells, your defenseman. 8:52 to play in the second period. Tie game here, 2-2. Puck is loose. Shot high. Shaw doing work there along the wall. Nice work there to break that puck up. Big hit there. Starting to get a little chippy out here as teams are settling in. RJ Sells with the head of steam. RJ, nice stick there from the Blades. RJ with a great effort. RJ still up front here. Cunningham or Wilcox dropped back to help on the defense. Puck is loose through there. Tipped away by Shaw. Puck is still loose. And we're going to have an offsides. Offsides on the Blades. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone. Changes here. Ryder Shell, Sammy Rayo, your defenseman. Wilcox, your center. Dean, your left wing. And Lorenzo O'Shaughnessy, your right wing. I think I got those backwards, but they're your forwards. All right. So Ryder picks the puck up there, sends it forward below the red line there. Blaze will pick the puck up, send it up. Sammy Rayo, tipped up there. Blaze with the shot here. Oh, nice work there. Kind of got in the way. Defense did what he's supposed to do, break up that pass where they don't have a clean look. Doing work there on the far wall. Sammy Rayo picked this puck up behind the net, send it up there. Colton Dean. Puck shot. Ooh, I don't think Molly quite knew where that was, but ended up stopping it anyway. 7:30 to play in the second period. Tie game here. Changes for the Phoenix here. RJ Sells back on with, who's the other defenseman here? Oh, Egan. I did not see him. Egan, so that'll be your defense. Trujillo, Redburn, and Midas your forwards here. Midas takes that face-off. Puck bounced around in front of Molly. Swipes it away there into the corner. Nice tip there by RJ. Murphy for the Blaze sends it toward the net. Tip there. Knocked away. And RJ will knock his man off the puck behind the net there. Tip Egan. All right, there goes Midas. Midas comes out of there with the puck. Tips it forward. Oh, couldn't quite get that pass to get a breakout there. Work there for Midas, though. Blaze went for the hit and a whiff. All right, so sends it back out to RJ. RJ with a one-time blast. Nice shot there from RJ. That one had a little heat on it. Midas dumps it back below the red line. Trujillo gets it there. Nice pick there to knock that away. Redburn clears the puck. 6:18 to play here in the second period. 6:18 to play in the second period. Changes here for the Phoenix. All three forwards change. Smoody, Cunningham, and Simmons your forwards. Shot save there by Colin Mulford. 6:01 to play in the second period. 2-2. Tie game here. All right, so Shaw checking in for your defenseman. It looks like Ryder Shell will stay out there. And your forwards will all remain the same. Puck is loose, batted away by Simmons there. Nice effort play there by Simmons. Puck behind the net. Ryder Shell will pick it up. Ryder taps it up along the wall. Ryder had it and didn't know it. Picks it up. Ryder with the head of steam here. Ryder trying to make something happen there. Good defense there by the Blades there, bodying him up. Good competitive hockey game. Starting to get a little physical here as we are almost a third or 2/3 of the way through the second period here. 2-2 game. 5:30 to play in the second period. Stoppage here. Doesn't look like the Phoenix will send out, nor the Blades will send out any changes. So lines will remain the same. Shaw and Shell, Simmons, Cunningham, and Smoody your forwards. Puck sent to the middle. Nobody home there. Blades will pick that puck up into the middle. Ryder there to break that up. Into the corner. Ryder sends it around the wall. Phoenix are going to go on the penalty kill. I don't really know that I see much there. I think the guy kind of lost an edge as much as anything, but he's going to call a cross tip. Sometimes I think these refs just make up things. I did not see a cross tip at all. But here we go on the penalty kill. Let's see who the Phoenix send out for the penalty kill. Real and Egan will be your defensemen. Wilcox and Spade your forwards here. All right, so Sammy there. Let's see if the Phoenix can do here their second penalty kill of the game. Ooh, that came close to getting out there. Tipped out front, and Mulford will make the stop there. Great job, Molly. All right, so 4:59 to play in the second period. 121 on the penalty kill for the Phoenix here. 2-2 game. Tie that up there. Real up there. He'll dump it in. Up to Wilcox. Wilcox out to space. Can't quite clear that puck. Sammy will pick it up, though, now and definitely clear the puck. And the Blades will have to reset. Nice work there to keep that pass out from getting to the middle there from Sammy. They're circling around. Nice opportunity here from the Blades. Shot. Puck is, I don't know where the puck is right now. I don't know what happened there, but all right, regardless, no goal. We'll reset here. And Shaw and Sells will be your defensemen. Forwards are changing as well. Midas and Redburn will be your forwards. Shot. Boom. Bounce around. Luckily, that did not go toward the net because that one got tipped. And luckily for the Phoenix, there did not go in. As Blades have got 39 seconds on the power play. Puck is loose. Shot. Oh! That one just went wide of the net as it kicked out there. Shot. And Molly with a big time save. RJ Sells will try to clear that. Can't quite get it out of the zone on the backhand there. Go into the corner there. RJ Sells will get this one out, and that should clear this penalty here. Blades trying to make one more run. That will clear the penalty as they pull the puck back here. Not quite. We got 4-3-2-1 on the penalty. Nice work there. Wyatt Shaw stick there, and that penalty is cleared finally. Only one real shot there for the Blades. That one was wide. And Redburn and Shaw down into the near corner. Far corner is RJ doing work. Teo McAfee checks into the game. Shot high. Wyatt Shaw pick up the puck and send it along the wall. Shot. Puck is loose. Wyatt Shaw swipes it away. Puck shot again. Blocked there by Cody Redburn as Blades got a ton of pressure here. Phoenix need to find the puck and settle down. RJ rips it around the wall there. Puck is loose. McAfee can't quite get a stick on it as the Blades will keep it in the zone. Shot saved there by Molly. Wyatt Shaw find the puck and get it out. Shot, and again, Molly coming up big there. Phoenix cannot quite find this puck as the Blades there just keep taking shots there, and that will clear it. Icing here. Great play there to get it out of the zone and let the goalie take a breath. Lots of pressure there from the Blades. 2-2 game, 2:31 to play in the second period. Blades with great pressure there. It took the Phoenix a while to find that puck and get it out. And we'll get change here. Fresh bodies on the ice for the Phoenix here. Defensemen will be Shell and Real. Their forwards will be O'Shaughnessy, McAfee, and Smoody. Ryder Shell will tip that puck up. Puck and that one took a weird hop right over Molly's shoulder. 3-2 Blades. 3-2 Blades here. 2:19 to play in the second period. And definitely took a weird bounce, kind of floated up in the air right over Molly's shoulder. All right, so we'll reset here and do it all again. All right, puck is out. Sorry, guys. All right, Ryder Shell picks the puck up here. Knox has the puck in the near wall. Blades come out with it there. They'll dump it below the red line. Centering pass. Oh, that one could have been a goal there. Kicked around. Molly covers it. 1:46 to play. And the second period, 3-2 Blades. Changes for the Phoenix here. RJ Sells and Chip Egan, the defenseman. Cunningham, Dean, and Trujillo, your forwards. All right, RJ Sells has got the puck behind the net. He'll send it up to Dean. Dean over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the header team. Cunningham sends it over to Trujillo. Sends it in. Shot on net there. Ooh, can't quite get that one cleanly as the Blades had good defense on that. In the corner along the wall there. And the Blades will come out with this puck. And the defenseman will send it forward there. Chip Egan on the defense there. RJ Sells will pick the puck up behind the net and send it around the wall there. RJ back with the puck. And we have a tie-up here. Whistle there. Stoppage with 1:08 to play. 1:08 to play in the second period. 3-2 Blades. All right, face up to Molly's left. One there by Cunningham. Blades come out with the puck though, and they'll send it around behind the net. RJ Sells giving chase there, stick there, and no shot. Blades had a good opportunity. A good defense there from the Phoenix. And the puck stays in the zone. Phoenix really struggled in the last 5 minutes of this period, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Blades have the puck in the center of ice. They'll get a shot off, and nothing going there. I think that was wide. RJ with a monster hit there along the wall. RJ will send it forward there to Trujillo. Doing work there. No help as they had a 1-on-3. Cunningham came in at the end there. Dean will send it back the other way. Trujillo will pick up the puck. He's looking there. Puck is loose. Egan. Nice work there by Egan to keep it in. Dean will keep it in as well. And Blades clear the puck. That'll do it for the second period, y'all. 3-2. Not sure what happened. We just off the scoreboard down there. All right. So, end of the second period, 3-2 Blades. We got one more period here. Pretty competitive game so far. And Phoenix definitely seemed to struggle getting the puck out of the zone and maintaining control of the puck there in that second period, toward the end of that second period. Hopefully they can find the spark here at the third and get this thing rocking. All right, so we have one more period of action here. Again, guys, I don't know if we'll have a game tomorrow morning. That is yet to be determined. The rink isn't sure if we'll have enough employees to open the building in time for our game. We will find out. And we'll let you know. Hopefully we do have a game tomorrow morning. All right, third period set to go underway. The defensemen are going to be Ryder Shell, Wyatt Shaw. Forwards are going to be Wilcox, Moody, and Simmons. Wyatt Shaw looking. He will send that puck up off the wall. Oh, Wilcox picked that puck over. Go with him. Go with him. Oh, puck is loose in front of the net. Loose. Ooh, can't quite put a stick on it there. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. Um, a nice opportunity there for the Phoenix early in the third period. 3-2 Blades. 14:41 to play in the game here. Face off. Knox wins it, sends it back to Shaw. Shaw will rip it. Ah, Simmons tried to tip that in. Not quite an accurate shot there to start with, though. Wilcox, that is Smoody behind the net. Centers it. Can't quite get a stick on it there. Smoody shot. Oh, nice quick shot there by Smoody. As the Phoenix are doing a good job keeping the puck in the zone themselves to start the third period. Nice shot there. Quick shot trying to catch the goalie. A snap in there. Nice hit there from Wilcox. Wilcox controls the puck. Blade doing work along the wall there. Wilcox and Smoody both there. Simmons also joining the party now. Puck will squirt past and out. Shaw gets it. Shaw, nice wait. Oh, can't quite get it out, and the Blades will have an opportunity here. Ryder Shell with great defense. Ryder Shell with great hustle there to not allow an opportunity there. And the Blades are able to keep it. Now the puck comes out. Jackson Spade checks in. All right. So changes for the Phoenix here. Sammy Rayal and Chip Egan will check in for your defense. Jackson Spade, Cunningham, DC Cunningham, and Cody Redburn will be your forwards. DC Cunningham set to take this face off in the neutral zone. Jackson Spade comes out of there, tries to dump it in. Blades player blocks it there. Egan will pick it up, send it around the wall. Cunningham. Jackson, couldn't quite get there. Jackson Spade gets it, sends it. Oh, Blades do a really good job of knocking the puck down, closing those lanes. Jackson Spade with a head of steam there. Jackson shot just a bit high. All right, puck is behind the net here. And puck is along the wall. Cody Redburn will send it back in below the red line. DC Cunningham there as well. Redburn trying to get a stick on it. Can't quite, tied up there by the Blades. Cunningham loses an edge and it sends it towards the net there. It's sticked by the Blades to stop that from getting to his goalie. They look, send it to the middle. Now he'll look forward here. Blades got an opportunity. They'll dump it in and get a change here. Dump it in and get a change. Sammy Rayal sends it back behind the net. DC Cunningham will pick it up around the wall to Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade with a head of steam there. Hit from behind. Nice stick there by Sammy to break up that attack. Blades trying to clear the zone. Midas with great pressure there. Puck through the middle, tip forward. Sammy Rayal gets charged. Sammy sends it behind the net. Picked up by the Blades there. And O'Shaughnessy now in the game with Colton Dean into the neutral zone. Owen Midas now in as well. Shaw checks in for your defense. Puck is loose out front. Nice save there, Molly. Midas comes out with the puck. Midas and Dean got a 2-on-2 breakout here. O'Shaughnessy getting in the fight as well. Midas checks back, cuts back, rather, whatever I'm trying to say. Shaw picks it up. Shaw, rip it, shot, and goalie save. Nice opportunity there from the Phoenix. Shell put a nice shot on point. And goalie saved. All right, so Midas O'Shaughnessy and Dean, your forwards. Shell and Shaw. Back to Shell. Shaw sends it back below the red line. Around the wall here. RJ Sells picks it up off the glass. Into the corner. Shaw picks it up. Sends it back below the red line. Nobody giving chase there. Somebody go get the puck. Owen finally joins the fight there and gets the puck into the corner. Sends it out. Blaze will come out with that puck. Can't quite get a stick on that. RJ Sells. Ooh, I thought RJ's about to let him know what was up there, but RJ pulled up. Probably a smart on RJ's part there. Dean sends it over. RJ giving chase. RJ will pick that puck up. Great effort there from RJ Sells. He'll look. RJ already scored once today. He takes a shot. Goalie save. Great effort there. RJ playing both ends of the ice. We'll have a stoppage here. 10:13 to play in. 10:13 to play in. The third period, 3-2. Blaze. Rael and Shell check in for your defense. Trujillo on the left. Wilcox in the center. And Teo McAfee on the right. Ryder Shell takes a shot. Just a bit high. Wilcox along the far wall. Tips it back in. Teo behind the net. Ryder gets away there. Good effort there. Yeah, we're going to have a tripping penalty here. Going to have a tripping penalty here on the Phoenix. All right, so Phoenix will go on the penalty kill for the third time tonight. All right, so the penalty kill for the Phoenix is going to be Shell, if I could speak, Wilcox, and Simmons is the penalty kill. Nice work there to break that up. 9:45 to play in the game, 3-2 Blades. Blades are trying to set it up here. Phoenix trying to apply some pressure here, not let them. Ryder Shell there into the corner. Blades will maintain the puck. They look there. Turn. Puck is loose. Nice stick there. Puck is still loose. Batted around. Mulford. Great effort there by the Phoenix. Great clear there. No icing, and that'll waste about 10 seconds off of this power play. Puck is loose. Nice work there. Ryder to set up in the middle and block that puck, knock that puck away. Ryder doing work there, using his body well. Puck behind the net. 34 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Phoenix here. Blades trying to set up something here. Turn toward the wall. Blades skate toward the center. Shot. Volley with a save. 8:43 to play in the game. 3-2 Blades. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go on this power play for the Blades. Penalty kill for the Phoenix. Changes here. Egan and Sells on for your defense. Cunningham and Smoody your forward. Ready to take a shot. Save there from Mulford. Nice shot there from the Blades. Center shot. Nice tip away. There's 5 seconds to go in the penalty. That not quite get out. Shot there. Knocked away by Egan. That'll kill this penalty. Phoenix back to full strength. Puck picked up the air. Shot. High stick. No goal. No goal. High stick. No goal. All right. So no goal there. Will remain 3-2 with 8:19 to play in the game. Phoenix back at full strength here. You're going to have Cunningham, Smoody, and Redburn, your forwards. Egan and Sells, your defenseman. Smoody with the puck there behind the net. Cunningham back there as well. Redburn out front, trying to get the puck out there, get a tip. Puck squirts out. Blaze try to clear it, can't quite. Great work there by Cody being in great position. Spins it back the other way. Phoenix able to keep the puck in the zone. Now it's out. And RJ Sells will get chased. RJ Sells will chase down that puck and send it up and out. Up and out from RJ Sells here, guys. And stoppage here. 7:44 to play in the game. 3-2 Blades. All right, I'm trying to make shift gloves here. It is extremely cold in the beautiful Duluth Ice Foam tonight. My hands are cold. I forgot some gloves. But we are ready to rock here. 7:44 to play. 3-2 Blades. Even strength here for both teams. Shot a little bit high. A little Snoop Dogg though. Ryder Shell sends it. Cody Redburn will pick that puck up there. Puck is loose. Knox. Smoody comes out. Now RJ Sells with the drive. He will skate in. And he'll send it to the center shot. Can't quite get a stick on that and put that shot on net. Behind the net. Knox sends it shot. Oh, nice look there. Puck is loose still. Covered and a stoppage. Things starting to get chippy here. All right, your defense is going to be Shaw and Shell, Cunningham, Smoody, and Redburn, your forwards. All right, last second change here for the Phoenix. Okay, not sure who's changing what here. With the defenseman out, but neither defenseman are coming out of the game. All right, so defenseman will remain Shaw and Shell. Your forwards will be Jackson Spade, Owen Midas, and Colton Dean. Back to Shell. Shell will rip it. Colton Dean doing work along the wall there. Oh, Midas joins him, and Spade. Puck is tied up in that corner there. 6:56 to play in the game. 3-2 Blades. Puck bounces off the wall. Blades will come out of there. They'll give it head of steam. Nice stick there by Jackson Spade to break that up. Puck is loose, and Ryder Shell will get it, and he'll send it up off the wall to Owen Midas. Midas chasing hard. Jackson Spade trailing. Nice work there by Owen Midas to come out that puck. Shot, centering pass shot is what I meant to say there. Got my order backwards. A great effort here by the Phoenix. They are not ready to give up. Center, or sends it to the middle. Shot there. Oh, no, that was in. Dean. Shot off the post. Off the post. 6:15 to play. Great. Also here by the Phoenix. Great effort. And we're going to have changes here. Egan and Ray out in for your defense. Forwards will remain the same. 6:15 to play in the third period. 3-2 Blades. Great competitive game here. What you want to see. It's one thing the Phoenix know how to do is tie. See if they can tie this game up. Ooh. All right, puck is loose. Blaze trying to make something happen here. Great effort there by Colton Dean to get a stick on that and knock that puck away. Jackson Spade gets it. They got a 3-on-2 here. Jackson Spade with a head of steam. Great way to, couldn't quite get his body through there. Great opportunity. Sammy Rayo centers it over, or I'm losing my words here, guys. It's a fun game. All right. So Colton Dean has the puck there. Spade in the corner. If I turn the camera, y'all can see what was going on. All right. So puck is loose here. Nice stick there by Egan to keep it in. And now it'll get past the defense. Sammy picks it up. Jackson Spade changes here for the Phoenix. Jackson will dump it in as the Phoenix are getting all three forwards changing here. KO, Wilcox, and O'Shaughnessy in the game right now. Defense remains Egan and Sammy Rayo. Shot there. Molly knocks that away. Great stop there, Molly. Puck is over to Wilcox. Wilcox up to Teo. O'Shaughnessy sends it forward. So 4:34 to play in the game. Blades control the puck here. Turnover. No Phoenix there to pick that puck up. Blades on the charge. 3-2 Blades here. 4:24 to play in the game. Now, quick shot there. Quick shot. Molly was able to knock that down. All right, so Blades looking. He'll send it over. D to D there. Nice hit there from Wilcox. Separate his man from the puck. Blades are looking. Drive here from, I believe that's one of their defensemen. Nice stick there from Sammy. Sammy silky smooth. And Wilcox will pick the puck up. Oh! So the Phoenix will go on a two-man advantage here for a full minute 30, I believe. So double penalty here for the Blades. Phoenix will go on the two-man advantage for a minute 30. They could score during one of them. They'll remain on the power play. So great opportunity for the Phoenix here to tie this game up. Yes. With timeout here, not really sure what we're discussing. Referees are discussing something here. I'm not really sure. Maybe a possible ejection. I'm not really sure, but hopefully Teo's all right. First game he's played all year after dealing with an accident early in the year. Hopefully he's good. All right, Phoenix are back here. Power play line for the Phoenix is going to be RJ Sells, Sammy Ray on the blue line, Jackson Spade, Wilcox, Willie Wilcox, and not Willie Wilcox, Caleb Wilcox, and DC Cunningham over to RJ. RJ skates to the middle. He looks. Shot. Tip. Nothing going there. Great opportunity from the Phoenix here. Puck sent back here. Sammy Rayo skate to the center, looking, trying to find a lane. Sends it over Cunningham. Cunningham back out to Sells. Sells back to Rayo. Rayo, no lane there. RJ will dial one up. Trying to get a tip there. One-timer blast. And we're back here. Wilcox will look. Wilcox sends it back out to Jackson Spade. Jackson Spade up to Cunningham. Cunningham out to Sells. Sells over to Rayo. Nice lane there. Back to Cunningham. Trying to set something up here. Cunningham back to Sells. Sells trying to find a lane, get a shooting lane here. He'll send it to Cunningham. Cunningham. Shot. Nothing going there. 27 seconds to go on this two-man advantage here. Phoenix trying to tie this game up. 2:36 to play in the game. Samuel not quite take the shot there. Back over to RJ. RJ with the shot. Puck is loose. Oh, can't quite put that home. 10 seconds to go on the power play. And the Phoenix will remain on the power play here. Phoenix will remain on the power play, I think. Maybe? Yes. Phoenix will remain on the power play for another minute 30. They have 9 seconds left on the two-man, and they will remain on a one-man advantage for another minute 21. Changes here. Midas and Rayo, and that'll be your defenseman. Jackson Spade, Wilcox, and Cunningham will be your forward. Moody checking in now. Moody checking in for... We pulled the goalie, so we got 6 men. Tim! He good? No. All right, so Phoenix pulled the goalie. 2:18 to play. Shot there from Sammy. Can't quite get through. Parker's low. Skate. Woo! Empty net there. Phoenix trying to tie this thing up. We skate back the other way. Sorry, I think I forgot to turn the camera there. A little excitement there. Didn't know how to react. Jackson Spade behind the net. Still a two-man advantage here as we pull the goalie. Jackson Spade, we got a minute 52, minute 50 to go in the game, minute 7 to go on the power play. We also have no goalie, so we got the extra man there. So we skate 6-on-4 here. All right, so I guess they're going to call goalie interference again. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. All right, so Mulford back in net. We still have 57 seconds to go on this power play. A minute 40 to go in the game. 3-2 Blades. All right, the Blades will send it up. And that puck, man, I forgot to turn the camera. I'm sorry. All right. So Sammy with the head of steam here. 43 seconds on the power play. 1:24 to go in the game. Melford back out of the game. Shot wide of the net there. Puck is behind the net. We got a 6th defender, Packer on again. And we pulled the goalie once again. Nice stick there. Puck is loose. Midas looking. Centers it. Can't quite put it home there. And that puck will get out of the zone. 1 minute. 1 minute to go in the game. Cunningham will look. He's trying to get something going here. Oh, turnover right there on the blue line. Shit, I keep forgetting to turn the camera, guys. My fault. Terrible camera work here late in the game. 5 seconds to go in the power play. 48 seconds to go in the game. 3-2 as we reset here again. 48 seconds to go in the game. 5 seconds on the power play for the Phoenix. Looks like the goalie will stay out, and we will skate with the 6th attacker. Lines will be Simmons, Redburn, Dean, Sells, Shaw, and Shell. So 3 defensemen, 3 forwards. Sells with the head of steam there. Puck is loose. Puck will go wide of the net. Icing. 46 seconds. 46 seconds to go in the game. 3-2 to Blade. Penalty. Still got 4 seconds on the power play. I think somebody forgot to start the clock there. All right, still no goalie. Sells will get it. Sells will. Looking, he circles shot. Just wide. Great look there by RJ. Puck into the corner. 35 seconds to go in the game. Blades will get it. Empty net. Got to make that play there. And a goal. Nope. I don't think they counted that goal. I keep forgetting to turn the camera, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't think they counted that goal. I think they called him the offsides there. So still 3-2, 29 seconds left. 29 seconds left. Face off. Can't quite get it there. Blades will take the shot high. Shaw will pick up the puck behind the net, sends it over. 20 seconds to go in the game. Shaw sends it up to Dean. Dean trying to send it. Can't quite get it through there. Puck is in the neutral zone. Dean gets it. 10 seconds to go in the game. Puck is down to the corner. Shaw will get it. Turns. You ain't got 3 seconds, Wyatt. Sends it up off the wall. This game will end. 3-2 loss for the Phoenix. All right, so good competitive hockey game. Surely better than sitting at home. 3-2 loss for the Phoenix. But a good, they battled hard. Good contest here against a really good Blades team. So appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know if we'll have a game tomorrow morning or not. If we do, I'll be on the call. If we don't, I won't. But hopefully we do have a game tomorrow morning. If we do, we'll be on the air. I believe it's 8 a.m. puck drop. So appreciate y'all.